Hi, let's start right here. Arliss Howard, Peter Ludlow. Now, what this is telling me is something went wrong with the SCAD to Lindsey Wilson transition, and really even SCAD to Hong Kong transition, because I was completing a Khepri, and Khepri would have been good for the Peter Lou Deal O, okay? This is RL is shower for all this stuff, so Khepri not done at end of SCAD March 2011. Lee O for nay complete Khepri. So, we keep passing the buck or whatever, but it's basically the result was voice was too rough for diver with cops, because my roommate at SCAD Hong Kong, he told me this story of how he had an interaction with the cops and his voice was too rough. And he was a diver, and they screwed up his shoulder, like slammed him against the windshield and stuff. So this is talking about my friend Blade and how I came back from Concordia and went to Lindsey Wilson just to see everyone. And it really wasn't a good trip. I had my dog with me, and it was all too rough. It was all, and we've gone over all the different Michaels, and it's as Aaron told me, one of the deviants in the smoke, he was like, Michael's a knucklehead, don't be a Michael, and whether you believe the deviants or not and all that deep, demon stuff with their arts, well, he is kind of he's going off, it has to be perfect for whatever he's doing. It all has to be completely perfect, to start the war, or, whether you think the dragon is really Jesus or one of his angels, and you think it's reversed and the accuser is Satan, or, we've gone over many different battles and wars of it all, in heaven, but, so that was too rough. And then because it was the relationship to the black race, you see, and I had moments in California where I would cross over, and have good relations, for the nine laugh. But it wasn't enough. It just, something was wrong. It wasn't completely pristine, as they would say. So, and that affected the woman, that affected the dog star. Okay. I'm not saying everything is my fault, but it did affect things. So taking dinosaurs off this island is a bad idea. That's the shortened version of, the new It creature, basically, the scene from JP2. So this, Saber-Tooth, Seacrest, Jeff, Ahab, Moby Dick, Ray, Lynn are the Freemasons there. I'll show that. Goldblum, all right here. Go, L, D, EA, Wait, that's Eaton, Primordial Waters, EC Angles, Trapezoid, Infinity Pit, that whole page. Bloom, our Hencode on Typus, and then RE Way, Skull Bones, L, B, B hand. Okay, that's B, the BE is as, the seven angels. So even that is shown there, everything we've gone over with the Charlie and the, Joshua Jackson, or, Charlie and Paul Walker, from the Skulls film. Okay. That's all represented there. The Re and the Y. Okay. Because Re would be new, which would be, Joshua Jackson, and then Y is represented by the flux capacitor, which is Paul Walker, basic symbolism. Sorry. All right. So, this is all part of the feat of the new It creature. So definitely needed to go over it, even though I don't, I didn't know what it meant exactly. I know the quote, but I didn't know exactly how it would play out. So this is talking about betrayer. I thought it would be like a mask off, but but then it could also mean taking what is A's, which is Frank Hobbs,